Premtobre Kasee ya mamunyina ha ya mwakwa Adom TV Premtobre Kasee so ewie nsamasi na braso sauti bi na etodwa omubi a obetini Ghana ya mampani John Dramani Mahama de to abibiman ye mpanifo animu ese bre no so say ma ye niema bi ehia ye niema bebo ma mpuntu akoso di nyuma beba ye ma ye ni enkoho Kane majority leader ya na wasanye swafo woye mrahwebedwani wo swami abato mpesua so say chairman sabonso na edeto aban na nimu se bibia wonu manya bia sikasem ofan no ofan ni enkyere kumase ene enkran kwantempon no yeso Odi atu edwa se na abefu nimdie untimi nyi wo ho emfiri mu nti sanso na atemu adwuma ye mu nso onhwe se wosa kwan no so no odi bedi dwuma sasem we yede ne etwa guo beba yede agudie mu nsem ne akobi man so ani gidie nso ka ho yaka ne nyina bomo bro Adom TV Premtobre Kasee wo share live on Facebook /Adom TV Extra Go TV 119 DSTV 280 uko YouTube search Adom TV 2 na kwa AdomOnline.com semi ni sema fufuro bi ewo ho midi afia amankwa tamaklo Dase afia di dewiente said nsem nchemu etie Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama de to abibiman panifo nyina ni mo sebre no aso ne yetumi ye ensetumi ye yenyire ye ho ne yenye ne ye be na me no so aboa ama yenkro no atumi atumpone ya nhwe hu ye anye ye ne ma bi amoa ye ho a de wiase kro no beto brebi no ehu be ye den wasa kwan ne so nti enei ye mfe nsanye bibi amoa me yenkro entumpon
Omanpeni John Dramani Mahama kasa ewo Davos Economic Forum ekoso ewo hono wodi ato ebibima empenifo enim se womo enwe se wono ebeka wonu abom womo de ntete ebema womo manfo efa enwuma ho adesua ho nsem ebebo se ne wono betumi akọ nenim wo kire ho behia se womo edi sika ehye eye digital skills mu enyini mu ahoden emu nimdie
Africa has lagged behind in the past decades following liberation from colonial rule and has been trapped in cycles of conflict and multidimensional poverty. Africa has thrived on handouts and humanitarian assistance from the developed world. While no specific name has yet been coined for the new global system that will emerge, Africa intends to be at the table in determining what that new global order will look like. Africa must pull itself up by its own bootstraps. Global humanitarian assistance is shrinking, and many developed countries, including Europe, are compelled to cut overseas development assistance and increase defense spending by the new reality of an unpredictable ally across the Atlantic.
Wasan edi ato empenifo enim se wo mo hwese wo mo beka wono abom na mo de nhihye egu akwan ma ebeboa efa no egudie edwedie ewiemu sachra ye kwan a mo befa so atoto niema e wo ne kwan so.
The multilateral order and rules-based system may be under threat, but we can forge a new coalition of the willing based on a shared vision and mutual respect for each other. What if we pooled our negotiating power on critical minerals so we capture value and not just extract raw ore? What if we exercise more sovereignty over our natural resources to create prosperity for our own people? What if we build regional manufacturing hubs that create millions of jobs for our young people?
Bayetwan samno eso kane so ame mrashe bedwani ya na osanye majority leader osay chairman sabonso na eni aban kasa se ne bibibia wo no mfo nani enkyere akra ne kumase kwantempon no wonsiesie emunsem eni
kumase Accra road anwene se say diversions intimi nya sika mfantua contractors ne kama mo nye afin rei yeso be super highway.
Yes,
super highway na obey no
expressway.
Super highway no say super expressway na obey no. As I say first no, have we really done the calculation? Kwana ye ne yesi because you say you asase na ebe fa no virgin area na ekofa no obi, have we calculated it? What's going to be the impact on food security and food productivity? Asase na efa so no virgin land in the south na efa so no compensation say ni ekotua ma wo. We should look at all these things. What you say? Na fe dia ka no a ye gya no no. Ye ntua mo ka judgment at the whole HA. So we are looking at all these.
You are in principle against our expressway. You know?
What I think must be done as far as the road is concerned. What I think must be done. I say because Kumasi Accra and some never Krum no. Then my problem.
Yes.
In the diverted fires from
Yes.
So say unam some kra unso unam some. Na traffic e bodu okibi. Na Apeja Junction. You could see a Bunsu Junction.
Yes.
The hono we avoided that traffic. And ne I could see anyim. Traffic no when yinem ba. Amoya diversion efe yinem. So some time for ye and many yinem ho nyina. Na what track nyina. And then you link up to Koko. Kono build it my diversion ni adwaso. Ani nyina ka. So we just side in the yen Koko no. Traffic will be easy. I'm out 3 hours. I open the bank right now.
FM.
So as far as I'm concerned, I think the priority, how we are prioritizing it, we are losing it.
Okay.
I think that beyond Saturday, you'll be for be a Obi. It should be developing our rail network.
Our rail network, rather. Until we complete the existing one, no?
Yes.
And rather channel resources for expressway into rail.
To rail. Because I say, I can't hear you. Don't load in our no. And I'm going to say, in time, no. She. Achimotan's
Yes.
Sweet Road contractors a year in a champ on time. No. How long did it take us an essay? Because I'm on that traffic, no, and you're heavy,
and you're heavy.
And don't say, and a champ on time, net twice were got pim.
Yes.
President go for buy go for second leg and now no be fees why you know. How long did it last?
Adom TV Premtobre Kasee na obiso no presidential staffer na ya jantoa se kane yamfoto seni ken oforiata ogunu hu fin go man hu fin go abusua hu fin ti omra na ne wo se won mo ye bia won se mepese busa no otimi abeya no
Eyedian ye bidum nsem ne ye bebre ken wo mra fi na suntwa
Sisi ano Ghana by file extradition
me pacho you say we can.
Yes.
Pacho and me decide we come Gabi.
Okay.
Gabi misro. Mauni anemrefi. Manemrefi. Anya me koso ne nyefe. Se me kwa me hu second te hwa ice for interview enyefe. They say can pade mu suro onye bema. Se me kwa makwa akoda yoko danje makwa akoda bie na ma da CID me kwa me yoba. Me kwa ya mkosu chire ne kwa wa mfi me. Doti ase nti se wo tam aso a bra de hin na usuro se ye friend sen ayi Kumasi mi nua ekura friend ne sen buntumi so okokot wa fon de so okọ unhu na wa fon
buntumi afon
no fon ye wa fon enso so okọ face court no won fe onwane so wontu
e diet already
e dey diet of form so
adio say na accounting na mo dem nsa to so
obi hwe asem we to a usi unya hu bi da
oya no say
mi say
me mumu kra
police can me jai obi asem we to a be fon pa o ti ase but nyame de obe fam odu betwa ye nyina yakomuda mi de kan ye na yanim guase se former final e de beti no ti abrochire ma ice for be fa Kendo Foriata. Why a data bank? Wako school we Yale, wako achimota school free. A dear benti, bonibia why ye be a brabe face ukroni. A dear benti ne ken Gugan and Nimas as a former finance minister, me a chuchonsa.
Na bonebe in a way. SML the end of what?
Because I broached hona SML be face SML.
The case is in court.
I am saying said brabet nas ne kwasem said the nam call ye kwenya ne no obey
oba
but so say oba
why in the kind
o say attorney general can so about be serving the sentence Otimase. So there's no need for you to run. Obi me say time MPP buy no. Me kwa broche minim se me maka chelda. Yes, me kwa America because in se mana metiti na ehu. Metiwe frefrem ke cancel pitch me se me koso Ghana me din wo news mu ade. Maka je me man say I'm going home. Because minim se me nye hwe. Se maye bibia, yamfa me nkonko face. Eventually no bibia ni ho. Oti de miche ba Nyankopon wo we a ono so ye na ade nti ken mi hu ade konti aken ni gu ni hu ani masesa.
Then also former speaker of parliament Professor Mike Okwe na de to enipa ni mu a woni da kwan so obetu frankama MPP amonyoko no se wo nyina anya adwuma no mom ne wo mu hia ye nkunimdie emu nsem ne.
The stool is vacant and we know one of you is going to be elected, but only as a candidate, not as a president. And we shall all pray that we shall be united and fight together behind the one who emerged. I recognize you all, and I pledge, together with my colleagues, to work together that our fourth flag bearer of the MPP will lead us to a victory in the ensuing election. I worked closely with our late senior brother C.K. Adom in the evening of his life. He had one positive refrain for all of us. It echoes as such: united we stand, divided we fall. I pray and I plead with my contesting younger brothers. Achia Nsumuye. And for that matter, we must have faith in you. In the name of Dankwa, Dombo, Busia, Bechevilampi, Ametowobla, and the faithfuls departed, please do something honorable for the new patriotic party and our tradition.
Then also former speaker of parliament Professor Mike Okwe na de to enipa ni mu a woni da kwan so obetu frankama MPP amonyoko no se wo nyina anya adwuma no mom ne wo mu hia ye nkunimdie emu nsem ne.
The stool is vacant and we know one of you is going to be elected, but only as a candidate, not as a president. And we shall all pray that we shall be united and fight together behind the one who emerged. I recognize you all, and I pledge, together with my colleagues, to work together that our fourth flag bearer of the MPP will lead us to a victory in the ensuing election. I worked closely with our late senior brother C.K. Adom in the evening of his life. He had one positive refrain for all of us. It echoes as such: united we stand, divided we fall. I pray and I plead with my contesting younger brothers. Achia Nsumuye. And for that matter, we must have faith in you. In the name of Dankwa, Dombo, Busia, Bechevilampi, Ametowobla, and the faithfuls departed, please do something honorable for the new patriotic party and our tradition.
So na enedie futuo no ana ekode ma atemuafo nyina se ene ye ICT ene artificial intelligence munimde no de enye se mepa na mi kosua da bi aba asetena ewiase nyina no na edi mu akotene nti matemu adwuma mu no mo hwese bedi tintiman ewo mu Chief Justice ora Paul Bafuboni na de to circuit court judges nei ya pa won foforo no eho.
I wish to take this opportunity to highlight the increasing importance of information and communication technology, that is ICT, in the work of the courts. As part of ongoing judicial reforms, the Judicial Service continues to invest in digital systems aimed at improving efficiency, transparency, and access to justice. Case tracking systems, electronic recording of proceedings, digital court lists, and other technology-driven tools are no longer optional additions. They are essential instruments for modern justice delivery. Some of us have come, have gone beyond this ICT, but you are within it. Now, it is not just ICT that you have to deal with. You have to deal with AI. So I encourage you to embrace these technologies fully, not as burdens, but as enablers of your work. When effectively utilized, ICT reduces delays, enhances record management, improves case monitoring, and ultimately strengthens public confidence in the judiciary.
Ebusua ye wo judiciary nsem no emu aye Chief Justice na Kasee ene circuit court judges said onum mienu ya yapo won ho ntumi ono wo mo kasa bebre se ne gidie Ghana fo gidie wo atemu adwuma mu no ewo fom omo nkoso nya adwuma no kredie prepare ye ebekoso sebe ya gidie wo mu no ebeba bi.
The decisions you make will shape lives, families, businesses, and communities. You must therefore approach your work with humility, diligence, and an unwavering sense of responsibility. Let me emphasize that judicial power is not self-derived. It is power delegated by the people through the Constitution. That power must be exercised judiciously, transparently, and strictly in accordance with the law. Any abuse of judicial authority erodes public confidence and undermines the very foundation of the rule of law. Any litigant who appears before you does not come only with a case. He comes with a hope that he's going to achieve that.
Parliamentary Select Committee for Environment, Science and Technology say one more adwuma pa na obi bia ye behu say mining company na wonfa amamra hodo a ehye won so wonfa nya adwuma no omresesafo ni nyina no obetumo.
Abra Select Committee on Mining nsrahwe ewo Newmont ahafo South womo mines hwe ho wie no oni de tudwa se womehwe se omanfo a womo emfa kwan papa so etu egudi a womo ede se empatemu ahodo no wombesi ano kwan womo de tudwa se nhihye ya Newmont for ede egu akwan mu no ne kwan so pepepe. Vice Chairperson Emma Committee no John Dakon ede nsem se tudwa
mining company bia wo omamu a udwumadie wonim se ene ye mra no ebo abira se wonye wadwuma se de mra no tie de parliament ye committee a on environment science and technology ye ne obidi ye we nyina se de be ya asase a ye nanam de gyae no ye nso ye betumi de saa empo de ye papa agya enchirima mo bom homoden Newmont ye mine a ewo ahase no omo dwumadie no eso ani special ohwe ekoma faso asiesie nsase a omawie eso adwuma no.
Process manager awo Newmont Samuel Boni noi what in nsem se tudwa
In the past, omutimi aba because we know titi near about mining companies and you know correct. Mobile no the more mine nyina omo hu bibia ekoso omo hu si dia omo hu environmental management plan. And at the end of the day no we have sure say so what the feedback on my mind bibia positive. I say idea no omo hu bibia on say enye say into area and your doors, no, the ADBI our doors are always open and we are very transparent. So anytime they come, we are welcome.
Afimuni nebeto jasa contractor wo ye Santase bekwai kwantempo no woja ediato ho nanso nei yanyane ntie se wasa baden den ahye na adwuma se a adwuma no ekoso amanobro no etwaso
Ghana aban ede kwantempon a eno efri bekwai runabout ekopem Santase ema oyi akwanfo se wonhwe na wonya na ekwan abonta wa afempimienu ene aduonu enan emu be se afe enie ena contractor adwumadie no ehye ne nsa no osesa ne nioma efri ekwan no eso afe ena aban ekiremu se abrewa ayipuma kwan mu a watimi akeka nioma asiani ama contractor no ode ne nioma akokwan no so a oba betoa ne dwumadie eso enam so ama Kumasi Kropon bedwano anubano deni abana nani kotwawisi akohwese de adwumadie no asibi ekro one Adom Kasee etwetwen komo ene wo kyerese
Kofonoche ayasabia na hwe regions be enkono koka dumie no ba regions no mo be miensa de sa asemsi ewo ho no so se de bi ba kofonoche abra yepe apomdi ama ne hwenhwe a da ose ya fasa afa hai ze ko ba se ekwan we no ye yifi ma na ye de ohaw bebre e de bre woni a obepe apomdi wo kofonoche ze ambulance ba jiso ko twafa de nyame po ko nwan a obi so e da ambulance ne kwa aya na time so ehu ehia se eduru wontem ye we a ebe ma ekwan no mu ada ho ma oni e de omko ayaresa bia no yetimi de omaduru wontem
eno echi Owura Francisco Fiyanki eye acting resident engineer ede ema ABO Construction Limited or the Adom Kasee enum say
last week Friday na officially you resume because government of Ghana make payment to the contractor, so we are back on site as you can see. Right hand side of the road from Santase roundabout towards Bekwa roundabout. You're showing him say in about 3 months' time. So they say about April ending, the asphalt the asphalt go where you are now the traffic at Tuha. The traffic at Tuha you are now you move it to the left hand side. And also now the asphalt at Tusun. So you say by July ending, now both sides of the carriageway from Santase roundabout towards Bekwa roundabout the asphalt eguso.
Adwempa hene Kofi Mensa amanebo Asante Mantemu Kumase.
Yanko Gomwa East na mrashebejani owo ya Desmond de Graph P2 na kaswa Gomwa nyanya kwan no waye ni ye kakra ya wo hwe ni mo se asoye a ehwa contemponso de atfag beguso na fei so akoni abadie no aye hare e de amade hye
Omanfo a womuteka aswa nyanya no e de atodwa se akwantempon awodo bi ewo mpatemu a eyade a esonye kura sampatemu yi omanfo a womu ye kwadwuma eti ho pa womu ne Adom News nsentwofo twetwen komo no okira eyade a womu akone aba ewonsem ha adwene pa wentinu mrashebejeni owo sampatemu Desmond de Graph P2 edi ne botom sika etwa kwan so ode adesede ato osoafo a ono na hwe roads and highways so onye bibi mfa ho
na hwe kwan mesi metutu na nkrofo rusu na nanom rekasa na as MP a mewa ha no ode ebopa na yetwe ahwea begudo na afi yede drip machine nyankopon adawroma yeto fuerugum na yede fado siesie kwan no netumi ye motorable dem mankrofo botum afado amakasa na wobo yewura John Dramani Mahamadin bebree no etum ayeden abafom because nye na brodo moto de bien yegudo ayedze ekira ye hwede aban bototo njamawie na wama contractor asan abakwan yedo na wabebe wie adwuma no 70% na 60% na aka
na nanom a womu ogumu anyanya no enso e de nsem se tudwa
spare part it is commercial drivers and actually 1 week. Oh, that was a son. And car no was say, especially as not saying your man. And Messia for you, on them that Quana Senti. Drivers in the phone when you budu baby quota and the on the pet and a wager when it's you.
Yembisiafo okotun ade okasua na adisa especially obo be 6 o'clock odu fifi junction wa onya car ye den mbakru mankasa because kwana de ase
Premtobre Kasee na uguso shano media fia amankwa tamaklo. Osofo ya wo share agrek so ye erikopoku na eneyi eye farmer service centers a wonmo ebe ye no afi no mutaye no eni sikasem tutuye nyina no one day ato ho ne wonmo ye eni so mu hamu nchemu aduoso edie wonmo ebetumi amaboa akuafo eni won hawa hodo bia okomu.
Yes, as part of our strategy to increase food production. We know our farmer population in Ghana is dominated by smallholder farmers. Smallholders constitute almost 80% of the total farmer population of Ghana. On their own as individuals, it becomes difficult for them to acquire tractors and other equipment that they require for their farming activities. So we're thinking about a strategy that will ensure unimpeded access to all agricultural equipment required for our farming activities. And then we came out with a farmer service center model. And that's how we are doing it. We have 270 agricultural districts in Ghana. Our wish is that every district, every agricultural district is given the farmer service center. But because we don't have the means to roll it out at once, what we're doing is that we are doing it in phases. Under phase 1, we intend to cover 70 farmer service centers. And the 70 districts have been selected, lands have been secured, and then documentations on these lands are being put together. This year, we'll start with the implementation because we have budgetary allocation for the implementation of the centers in the 70 areas. In the centers, we are going to make available tractors, combine harvesters, tillers, plows, and all the other equipment that our farmers will need. And then we'll have a session where we'll keep the approved seeds for the farmers. We'll also have a session where we'll keep the fertilizers, the recommended fertilizers for the farmers in that area.
Also for share agric Eric Opoku edin ani akochiremu wokpon irrigation scheme. Ye no wo asutware na wokọ hokobo apro no nkomo bebre na akoso akuafo no wormo kemu kase pa no eye kwan no den sem odi atudwa eni.
And then da oswafo a ohwe nnuane ho nsem eye Food and Agriculture Minister Honorable Eric Opoku ene na problem odebe piem ewo esutware ha bie a ye wo pon irrigation scheme yi na bra Adom Kasee yedi na probo echi no ne yedi kan ye hu se ekwan a eba bie enye kra potholes nkoa infutro a emmoa nipa pomuden ena ewa ha na bra Eric Opoku ede insem etudwa no wo hye esutware amanfo bose we hu se ampa ekwan yi enye na intentem so no ode nhihye begu akwan mu na wahwe nim se ekwan a ye de bepiem ewo biai ha eye pon irrigation site yi obehwe na bibia atoto mu pepepe.
The major road must also be included. With the support of the Bank of Ghana, if you're listening to the budget presentation, some resources have been made available, and President Mahama has directed that we use that resources to fix agricultural roads. So we are tiring about 1,000 kilometers of agricultural roads to ease transportation of foodstuffs from the production enclaves to the consumption centers. And having experienced, I mean, the road myself, having seen it, and then looking at the potential of the area, I will make sure that this road is included in the 1,000 kilometers.
Amanye boy, mi amede sumwi, midin akosia ejapoma entry, esuchare. Adom News.
Nko sunafo north wa hafumantam no mo na mrashebedwani wo ho ye Haruna Mohammed ene all the street balls 400 akwa assembly ho so onye won fansisi kuro no mo se ho be ya ehan ebeba.
Mrashebedwani man sunafo north ewa hafo ede street bobs 400 akoma municipal assembly no sene womo edibe sisi akwan awodo na esum ene womanfo a womo nam kwamponi so di nsemone no etimi abrase abro ne Adom News in central for etwetwe nkomo no wodi nsem sei tudwa.
Sunafo north wo the challenge of street lights say edundum ebi okra ebi moho ache course na ba ya che tihwi ma no yensaka the friend is street light bulbs yeah mako 400 afa engineer any assembly nya afa engineer ono na ebehwe se yempeso ya wesu nyina street lights ane mantem kania na edundum no ya task no ya mano your friend is mandate sababi bia na edumbia no ensure say obetumi amano aso.
Municipal Chief Executive MC awo Esunafo North enso di nsem se tudwa.
Me asese yankopon ama yakandifo a sebiu timamufo no edadwen ne ye ne dadwen na odi abesi assembly ne so say as part of your responsibility I have madwumadi buntu akoso no ye hwe na enkoso yeso ye be hyebo say we are the abai ye behwe se ye de be ye adwuma na se na sifata se be ya next time no odi bi ba onsuro se odi ba ebesen afa ba bi hyebo se ba akokora ni abefa ba bi a be bia esese ye de bo a eye han te se wo ka street ni susum no ye de bebobo ama ahan abakrum na
so no haye ni etwegu na otwe mu nsam ahodo a sie no Ebraso said the Fantido, Mamboatma, the amazing sister. Eddie Ebre, Yamoakaba. But that's it. Now, to my summer sissy, whatever Malba said, dear, no Sadia Communion, dear Tremu Juada Bepemene.
Into no this week or yeah enhanosua for no shaking scasam do for yata watching on wabuches so some manner is the chimpono maybe no mukayo ye chere na aze week mu I worship kwendenka obegye mu ama Ghana but no so no there be obopue mu or courts there be osi wiki mu ho nsam ho no na the maranso na ebekwa ko share bright away mean say can na immigration officer no win no ne yanko na no susu dey ono no so for the first time abrenta na akasa o court no my ye ntwa ye ho na ayemra
ye nkomra ma me boatma ye krado etwoso
Mama akwa sonko mbra dia erichogo do na meyen kwhwe nsam erichogo wadom socials no do na ebetinka na yakwhwe nka ne swafo na ohwe he ne sikasam do ken oforiata a wochiro no wo abrochirmemu wiki mu no ya za okwekopue quarter na worchim de wodi asam no asheda wetu asheda akọ April 27th meyen kwhwe za okodo wo hono wiki mu enyen okwekopue mu wo court no picture a obue wiki mu enyen nti no ma menje wadwenchwe mfa Adam nsebia wakodo no Citizen JB say he's not coming to Ghana anytime soon. No asam no oye na sro papa so no hwe borokodo no tumu ohunda onyaza obaba Ghana CCR. Hey, so the adjournments they everywhere like that. Asemo Tino bankers na dwencha no so ozebe nyawo bankers eze enyen na ono ose sana onyim the adjournment some no mpo no abrochi mpo bi ono dwira Ghana nsam koten na adjournment no owo hono John Ochwe ose ono opedo ohu de mpono wansha white ninti no wotu asam ne sheda na te no so asembisa wo wodam nsam no ho enyen ma yentuado na yenko shares are bright aware oye immigration officer wokuno no nyanko ana osusu do no na okun oye immigration officer no wiki mono sanko pemo o asemzibia na for the first time no o kase o hono ma video no ko viral papa me yenko shares okay o hono
I didn't kill my friend. I'm not a murderer. Yeah, but I'll pass through this painfully for justice. I'm not a murderer.
So bright aware in no say I'm not a murderer. I'll pass through it. Which man no kuno no mum zone name no or yaza obefum. No mamenjo wadwenchwe elfa de minsemi ho. And eka no say I don't blame you cry asem back home and at the day yesterday ono nyaza o blame abrante ba no cry pono asam da asam kor aka won wieda Tina Royce no say hey na abrante be sisiara wenya nza na say he finally found his voice guy we pa and no so zimboja to hono ma asam no e na rehu ye papa aboaje ono on the phone number eka ho no so o chire say the guy they chop better o so the guy no zie papa na oyaza o look fresh ankasa ma yanko agrada li defamation case na oye between ononye Empress Gift ayenya nente do oyaza orutua 100,000 Ghana cedis ezama Empress Gift na na agrada ni lawyer richem de pononya za court no shen de ontua dem sika na nara na wajitum de obotua dem sika na ma Empress Gift na nkete za no so okay
the attorney say Empress Gift no say de nyina ni no musician of the gospel and mama part and so evangelist of the gospel. It's a Christopher me no dey ntokwa betimi aba but ntokwa ba ye betimi asisi. Enti ma me no koka asem bia Empress ebo anyo so. Empress hu ni se nsem no kan na gu ne ho fi. Enti odin kan de ne court na o se court no embo eye mama part ka 20 million Ghana cedis. Rosa de ba ko be kan ho ano so 20 million Ghana cedis. To cut two suits ni bomu a na Empress ehwehwe se court no be order agrada manetua 40 million Ghana cedis, that is 400 billion. But asem ne ba no ye bopini omo se munyina mo ya nuafo Kristo ana asem wi aba eti ye besere se de asem na kodu bia no ye mrafi na yenka ye kan so no ma ntwe ne tententen omogitum ekoba se nipa no do akọ daga okọ court na fa lawyers afin so court no so akotua de friend filing fees eto hwe ka mo boy kra de na ka hwe ma ka be 2000 akodu 150,000. Ti yesro mo say enye say bia ye ni case kra e mum ye pese asumdwe ba. It is about almost 150,000 there. And the moment for two na ba ko no so hwe ma initially na ye den but yesre ya no moti ase. The 100,000 ye tua na ye ade a ye tua for their legal fees and your more expenses. So it's not as if say the court ordered us to pay the 100,000 in damages. Sana reporting it here, and that is wrong. The court never ordered us to pay 100,000 cedis in damages. Damages na normal pen, na come up 400 billion in damages. Another day, they are turning, and that's what my dear to me say no emaso. Sika you ma omo ye dey pin so say the more for their legal fees and other expenses. Sanity.
No evangelist mama party ke agrada no lawyer na yetenenka or church the nsem no mu ma menje wadwenchwe mfa the nsem yi so eho Bruno Coffee Mulato no say whether Jonah swallowed bones or say Jonah no swallow bones no so bones no no swallow Jonah there was a swallow. You get it? You know, if you don't get it, forget about it. You know, Empire Ike not say, but at the end there was a payment of 100,000 Ghana cedis to give to him. So not say Zohiana and the Mpono Korea Senoyaza Wotia the Misikano is ama Empress Gifty. Kwame Atakra say kaka bi ho say bi no kaka ho ni nyinara no also kosansa the same so no no asam no ye na sro ye papa baby a ye do no ma yen ko share hen video of the day
to Premtobre Kasee no so na ma yen ko ye motoka number 2 wo kratin chumro mensimo ye otimantemu abeto jose suku dan ye wo hawo ho ene ma nim shi ni mu ntikura di keke ne da so nso uhunu bibi a chese ye school on the additional to just penifomra ho emeboa.
Pimu ewo motoka number 2 eno ewo kratin chumuru mensin mu timantem no mu a ene adisia ho nsem nyade konkan kra ne nyina no se be ya amanfo betina esiade wono mu ni bi enkonya so ho ayedin ede ama wono mu a ene enam so ama esiafo no wakyekyrefo enuase na wono mutena edisiade ena musa madom kase apa bro akwakopi mu ewo be ye hono mu a ebra ye koye kuhunu se ne nema etia enyade se eye kama ena musa mandi PT chairman de masuku yi Solomon Wajon ene ya twetwe nkoma wo kyese ne edisia esese wono mo atwentwen so se koba ne se ensu mu na kakra bia we se ya de a ha dwene ntimpanyimfo nhwe no mbra wono mo ensra ba mu
o men no abedu no yesu nkwada da so ti eduase omuhia ade omuhia atade ba school na omukofia da biara gi se omuhia atade ohia pata na omutimu so a nsuo to na ha dwun bebre na amanie bebre na teacherfo akyerɛkyerɛfo omukire ade wa ha no da biara omubaba ha no na omunam amanie mu nti we de yansa da yansa yam yesra abanse onkaye na wonhwe na ye school no wonhwe bibi inye na wonsi school dan maye na se bebi aye won de ye bre papa ye nam amanie mu ye nkoda no so bre
eho enatememfo bi nso fa Adom Kasee Fidi Kesi so ede to aban yi enum se
ahanu beno nyoti omo shade ban omo ko hwere mo sade na ya fi kan ko mo si den mo na omo ye den dua mo saba sade omo san ya fi se omo dina wa ya
na man be brenya na hia ye school kongwa no enye na school na nkasa so wohwa ya patan kwa na ya bo wa ha senso edru so tobre a se nso nya muna pe na eno an se omo apom school kwala no but promo de ne de enya omo nyina na omo pom omo sa de basa ma ya nkwala no adesua na nkwa anim se ne a esese be de omo benya ade no asua nti esra ben se omo be boaye na want me see school no maye na aha nyina no se omutimi sina na nyina ye block na se yesu ya nya ba bia atena
adehye ya wo mo kobre wo Pro East mensimu eyabuno East mantam no mo na ne atade won ate den ne mebi atwam ne nso ho den pa ne nso ne onye nso ibi
sa project ya womo edi egu akwam eyade a ebebo omanfo e wo sa mpatem ho na nsu a womo anibie no womotumi enye bi ede ayede womo beye ceremony a womo yeye ede nsu ema womanfo e wo sa mpatem ho no Country Director ma On Point Foundation Abdul Wahab ene Adom News in Central for etwetwen common word in some say tuja.
And the rationale behind all these things is, as a native of this region, I grew up here, I experienced it myself, how scarce it is to get a water. So based on my interactions with my friends and other NGOs, especially people who actually help people to meet their goals, I spoke with one gentleman, actually through a friend called Muslim, and then his friend also called Yahshim, because we are working together. They are my business partners. So they decided, especially Mr. Yashimorat, that okay, since this is the case and you want to help your people, I will sponsor for us to be able to get them a very clean water in your region. That is the reason why I chose Kuburi.
Benkuhine Nana Anane David and Suni Adom News in Central for Twetwen Komono, one also din same say etuja.
Emre bia nso aye ba se betu nsu a ye kyiri kwabiri due mu nyina ye se enya nsu na de yakọ abombam free abombam kra ekọ no eye 3 months se mame no ye mba no be free ha no na o makọkọ se nsu no na eye ahomete pa enkaka school nkwala se obekọ nsu ma se obabekọ school no na ya senkese pa na afi ye hu se ade efra se ye adwuma nso no a wo bu fra se a omu ezi no nokura nim kurom ha no obia ntobo bia amahu
Ghana ni di shiebi aye nyameso ade meka say sika be 200,000 Ghana cedi eye nipa 150 ano omo eyare wo konfo anoche ayare sabia no wontimi ntua ne wakokutua de ama wo mo CEO ya wada Bawa Rock Limited ano ena ayesa adefefe
Openyin bi aninsɛm bi ene 200,000 Ghana cedis medical bills akakutua ede ama ayarfo ohane edunumu na wonomo ewo Komfanoche Teaching Hospital we wo chirima wa yesa nyame so ade esane ensem ya wote wo abefo ntentan no so se omanfo pi wa yaresabia honomu a ehwe wonomu awie ne nso wonaka wontimi ntwinti woguso honomu a wafato no so be sa DWC penyimpa wono ene Dabawa Rock Limited ano Alhaji Rashid Bawa Namoro ene amanboni twetwe nkomo no wode nsem wosi etodwa.
According to Omono, nipa ne doso betime do nipa 150 to 200 ombenya ahoto ende. Ma ko from Dr. Tano asani a message say when your patient bo a wahye aneka aya 6,000 Ghana na o ma hwe na wie ba wada ho na otwemienu nti e be ya na ho de ho a ka yembra mu na yemba boa na ka onkofi. E dey kan we na etoso because last year mu no ye ko AD hospital ekotua e kabisa we etoso mienu ana yamenya Adom a ebiebio na Adam kwaso eba de beka kire afofo ne se yamenya Adom ade ache ye yente bone ahoden wo ho edwuma kwaso be kire se obi biara o temika bia no enye kakra amfamboa na yina ye ho ntoye.
Ehona penyimpa wono na da Komfanoche Teaching Hospital anon Dr. Kasee Beidu enso ene ye twetwe enkomo no wo kyese wono mu enye ayipemu kura ne senti se wo bana se wonni sika enya de wono meka se wonni binti wono mu nhwe wo nemu no wono mu ebehwe wo na echi waba ababetua wo ka.
As a public hospital, unlike private hospitals or the quasi-government hospitals, we don't discriminate against any patient who comes here. And so sometimes they will go to other hospitals when they are out of money to Komfanoche or go to Komfanoche. Well, here we can't say we won't treat you. We also will not say bring A, B, C, D before we see you. Ours first as a public institution is to make sure we save life. Once they are discharged, we present a bill. And we have our social welfare units. Some patients come right from the beginning. You know there is no way. We have paupers. We have people who are homeless. We absorb all.
There is so no ye Premtobre Kasee Erika Kwesi Wodi ewaha. Memo akwaba. Ye hwede ewie.
Wow. Nyama koso na bisa me want to say.
Oh, sa no pa mi hu na.
Be say we are na we hu.
Oh, hu ye. Nkosuya nchemfu a wa wie gu ye mu de 6 packs de sem nkosuya wie ngu a.
Pacho mate. Me hu ye. Nyame Adom. Makacho say ye postmortem of the AFCON. Ye hangover. So ni hangover.
The last e bi che wo no.
La me nim ti na me bisa.
Da bi o musa me. Sa wo nim na wo ka kire me. Na mti de bi che wo na.
Hangover no mo kana na woni mu ya de woni mu ya. Okay, I know we are near hangover. Say one no na okay. It's no be na me de bad.
Right. Yan Premtobre Kasee do wadi otoso.
Fantastic afternoon, I'm saying, after I go to 7 so Premtobre, I will can say my summer message of fear among quite tamaklo. Nay, yeah, and nay fear that your nana ye crowning birthday na up. So, birthday na up. Some years say, come train, but was saying, one on mammy call warrior, not can a bapanino, and I'm saying a train. And it's all I am not saying, yeah, can say what you have to me. Maybe sister, no, number, yeah. No, yeah. 90 vitamin C din kwa nini but so say yen nsa me koyi kanya sadia but o yema se odi no ya na wow now postmortem no na me gusuo no because me nim the friend hangover me bisa afia so hu hangover then me use postmortem now clubs ni bebre na twen so mo players no ko gi AFCON no be ba and ampa bebre na do mo clubs mo and what you say yes hey about for Jomani o na ko pie mu papi gay no na ball go no VRL no sinakan and then mo kokodu ye but most of the boys akwa kodu obi akodu a there's a special welcome a ye de ma no abro ababedu enti illustration no a o ti ase illustration na akwan bia so no bibia ti mako iti chairman Aaron Space na no Aaron I don't know upia na the camera see so na ne o ko na wo yobo when it is your time, chop your time. And yes, I'm going to make a choice. I know. You woman, when do you mean? They say, where do you cry? Why cry? Mimi Chino. That's what we answer. Hey, be all right. Some chin, grow up, bamba, Te fia kwa mu de ndie tete ti atete en no a fresh for no eti won ayi ne mu ntwam enefo na ejo mani eti ono se odu abi obi a person chiao no have a feel of your welcome from AFCON. Ene ne club no ye mbu kura akwakoje AFCON abanku ade o mbe krokro enti ema obi a banku mienu a onkwan ema banku miensa ta ni jaba te say we do birthday ofie ne enam ya akokọ nam ne de ama na de eti eno no me ekwa enu ya other ones ne so kokodu ye no na fe yem fa bi nto aso na de ene obi alande sa so de on pene ho asem kama obeduru ye na omo ye god of honor man no ma me sound kakra me hwade Come. Yeah, bra. Yeah, bra. Yes, wakwakodu ama bibia ekoye niti pa ne ade enti otimu say yes. And the director na so den me say bra no gina ho. Come. No gina ho. Hey, aso den music. Come here. Eti ha no ma ne kasa kakra ne meda ene wadodo adan meda edu ha. Meda de ke dida ho ba bi. But still avim good no de akwakyere ho ma okasa kakra ne ade anya easy kra. But we ase. Me gina radio so am yobo e no. Bia na dachi na chibi ohene wa ebenyi abekasa radio so ba me an me disappointed musician to ohene wa de beto nyom abia makwata makro wonim brodo to nkasa bank ha nipo onim brodo to pa yiyom 3 a abia mankwa kan be 2 ana 1 tene manim ba ko eden ba ko be the best bakery company in the world ana adibi o wantimi anya nwie no ba be ye etasi omoru mu pa abawa odaso yiwe no come on, very beautiful lady. The day you bow. Hey, lady, what is Simuntam? Andre, Simuntam. Che. I guess I said, Dr. Monfort, yeah. I can't Morgana, ha? I'm about when the day you bagay. Send any papa the do. 18 year jai. I just out to say yes. Na, Obakono, or Jibwa, and the Napa, and the Napa, and Kuala Bremuno. Nenkwala abrem acha sanya sam ketwa kra ete okwa ne ha no ni so ne da yu tam obo West Ham no na ne okitekita ne mu bo no obo ita ne ya kwala abrem na de chenchen kwala no ete ne ne so wanyi a Dortmund ogini di no enwi de obi enwi ta ha omo pie kwa program bi na Western ne papa na ntise ne papa checha na so de no waye geta na less than kakra e na mani tibi 2 free kick no Uhu nipa na no be hu bobo hu. Tena na fiam kware mo fa se ne ba say, me hwe obi hu bobo. Msa na right na kwa obetime atu kona. Ene say ne o start bobo bori. Eti sa ne hu ne na pe no so hwe. Hu ne na. So, e che se obi hu kona. So, enti ne say, afa no enti na de enche Black Queens no. Say ne papa captain Black Stars. Ne baba captain Jordan captain oba no so Black Queens. Tro, e be fa. Ma shenkom. Meja mu dia ma mesese fia man kwata makro brodura na wato aso kejwa na nkasa ne Erika Sedubwedi
akase no eso na ne ya make say kindergarten kwada ya one wo schools ahodo be 20 working Tampa South abato mpesua no so no ne won mwanya nkonwa mrahye bedwani ho Felicia J enede ekoma wo
sene be ya adesua nsem be konenim Mrashebejeni owo Kintampo South Felicia J akoma plastic table CB eni nkonya ede ama kindergarten school ewo ne mpeswa so abra ne Adom sinsenchofo etwetwe nkomo no wode tudwa se wode tu omanfo enim se obebo ne homoden pa aboom se ne ebebo ama adesua ho nsem akonenim
won say upalano omudu this age aya na die nya pa omutimi identify in them omukalis akola bi o mo ma o mo fa kala green metre na onimi adeko red onimi adeko eti me decide say Kintampo South ha ma se akuma enyima dako ribabu gazienya ya wo pro bebre pro be 30 na say the community will say fa command kwala and the deal no say school and trees no mama will say see school adan enti e person kwala ni nyina no omunya proper checks.
Assembly member awo Ampoma electoral area Bibia First Lady Lodina Mahama ewo Moses Apia enso de nsɛm se atudwa.
Honorable Moses Ajay Ampoma Assemblyman. Eye Obapa Fisher Ajay, Obapa Yasantua, Oko Edi Bibefi, Nyame Adom, Wabo Modern, Esan se Wumasua hu hia ni yie. Akadie a ebeboa ma Wumasua akoso no, ebi ye nkonwa. Saa na ye maame adwene ho se da bi, e wo se ne mpesua so no, oboa ma akonwa ye den, eba ne mpesua so ma mofra ne baabi tantimi sua de ma etimi ko utiri no yie. Enu nti na odadwene ho a wo ye den, odi aba no so abo school fo no. Mama friend ni agi bibiri wona won pay school bakra no we yon kokko mama ne a omo beba no ma behwe nti ebebo ama school anasa disua ayeden atimi akoso
Nijidemo ensem na obaba kwa waya visual artist Guinness World Record holders say one ne kura wa painting tintin o de to about 10 nan mu say wo ba bi eye painting no ne ade enka ne hye ne me wo be hye ne den na no nakasa na ono so wadru ne botaye ho.
I feel say your artist be brave. Ewo wi ase mova, but asem no ne say nipa he na omunyi ekoso ya artist, and that is what we have to bring that talent out of those children. I say yetimi omachede ewo omumono epie, and there are many instances my buy into contact with nkola even art no eboa ema caretakers cry who akola na dream all dream. I feel say art ye bibia a very, very impactful and to the society and to the community and everybody. Inti meka say awofo a omumba exhibit signs of art no. Omunso omumu. Omumboa omu. Nia omu behia bia omu betimi de adro aye art no. Omon try no omon provide because you never know. Baby a edene kwa kodu dachi.
Yenye no so Adom TV Premtobre Kasee no yemfansi aseda ya odi amre ni adaje na otwe mu nyina woni ye ya na atena media fia amankwa tamaklo obra etwaso.